Hi guys, Mike here, and let me tell you I've been watching a metric fuck ton of Digimon lately. Not just the new adventure remake or the movie from 2000, but pretty much every incarnation in between. As someone who grew up with the Digimon V-Pets and is looking forward to getting the new Vital Bracelet, let me tell you, I know quite a lot about these digital monsters. So, when I want to get that Vital Bracelet pedometer going, if you know what I mean, I just have to think of the Digimon on this top 10 list of sexiest Digimon. Masturbation. See, the joke here is that the pedometer will activate if I jerk off. Number 10. Black Toy Agamon. There is a phrase out there, wearing a hat on top of a hat, which basically suggests that if you keep adding to something in unique ways, it'll just end up looking silly and goofy. But that's just simply not the case here. Toy Agamon is a Lego version of Agumon, a living, sentient, puppet-type Digimon made to look like what has become the mascot for the series. Let me just say this, looking at Agumon from Adventure and the Agumon from Savers, the one complaint I always had was that they just weren't blocky enough for my liking, or black enough for that matter. Before you guys start jumping on me in the comments, I know his name isn't really Black Toy Agamon, it's Shadow Toy Agamon, but that just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. We all know about Black War Greymon and his massive bulging thighs that could crush my head like Gallagher smashing a melon, and Black War Greymon evolves from the Black Agumon line. In this sense, I'm asking for the best of both worlds. This isn't a shadow of Toy Agamon, it's a toy version of Black Agumon. And you know what they say, once you go Black Toy Agamon, you never go back. Toy Agamon. Number 9. Mirvamon. Mirvamon is an interesting case. In the original version of Digimon Cross Wars, Mirvamon is a scantily clad goth girl Digimon, just barely looking monster enough to count. It's more than just Lady Devimon. This Digimon looks like a cosplayer who can scratch you even more. Meow, that's smart. Mirvamon is also interesting for being one of the most censored Digimon here in the West. When Nickelodeon began dubbing Digimon Cross Wars into Digimon Fusion, they somehow thought it best to add more clothes to her? Hey guys, just so we're clear, Digimon aren't people. You don't see them adding clothes to Shoutmon, so why do they feel the need to cover up Mirvamon's massive titties? Still though, I might have more to say about this sexy girl if Digimon Cross Wars wasn't so fucking stupid looking. I can't get into the lore when I see stuff like Shoutmon X2. The damn thing looks like Legos, and it's a real turnoff for me. Number 8. Rosemont. A rose by any other name would still be the fully evolved form of the Palmon line here. It follows the natural evolution of plant life. You know, first you have a small cactus, then you have a big cactus with boxing gloves, after that you get a sexy girl in a pink outfit who can fly around, and finally, you get this rose-scented dominatrix from my dreams. My wet dreams, that is. Because when I think about this woman with her breasts barely covered in what I can only imagine are giant rose petals, pelting me with a thorny whip, well, I wake up having to change my bedsheets. But like in a good way. I don't know what's better, the thigh-high boots with the heels that I want her to press lightly against my neck to the point where my breathing is slightly constricted, or the flower petals covering her eyes so I never have to look directly into them. But this beautiful and sultry slut will be spending some time with me a little bit later. I'll be in my bunk. Brian, I fucking hate this. Number 7. Otamamon X. You know, sometimes I'm not in the mood to have a flower-scented dominatrix punish me with plant life. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a chubby cubby, you know? That's when I look towards Otamamon X. The X in Otamamon's name here stands for the X antibody, a rare Digimon condition that can change their appearance drastically. In this case, the X antibody has made Otamamon thick. This round daddy is made for more than just cuddling. This is the kind of guy who will make you breakfast in bed and then let you watch him eat it all. Maybe his stamina isn't great, but for me, seeing all his massive dad bod energy just means more cushion for the pushin', baby. With attacks like Lullaby Sleeper, he seems like the kind of guy I could just lie down with and use like a body pillow with a hole to fill. And that crown on his head just means he's my little king and I'll treat him like royalty. God, I love my little fat boy. Number 6. Growlmon. I may get some hate for this one, but I have to say, Growlmon is hot. I I want to say the entire Gloommon line is hot, but despite being 6 feet tall, Gloommon is just a child-level Digimon, so I can't and I won't say that. To explain, the evolutionary scale is changed from Japanese to English. A rookie level in the American dub is what the Japanese call a child level, and instead of champion level, they're referred to as adults in the sub-series. Renamon really filled out his body nicely with sharper claws, a more powerful physique, and a messy mane of white hair to pull. Renamon may be inexperienced, but you can tell just by looking at him that he's ready for anything, and a little pain won't slow him down. I'm down with that. Because I don't only like to get dommed, I like to do a bit of domming myself. Wear my high heel boots, Renamon. Get on your giant rigged dinosaur knees. Daddy's home. Number 5, Zephyrmon. For a beast spirit form, Zephyrmon is all woman. In Digimon Frontier, there are 10 available spirits that are each split between a human form and a beast form, and of those 10, exactly 2 are female. Turns out most Digimon are boys for some reason, but whatever, I might be bi, so it's all good. Zephyrmon is the beast form of the wind spirit. Zephyrmon's got everything a guy could possibly ask for. Her outfit leaves just enough for the imagination, her wings add a lot of new and exciting options, and best of all, she's wearing a mask, so I know I won't get sick. Huh? Did I bring protection? Yeah babe, I have a mask too. What? No, no, it doesn't fit well. I thought you said you were on the pill. Look, it's fine. Can we talk about this later? No, okay, we will talk about this later. I just don't understand why you want to argue about this now in front of my audience. Number 4, Mastmon. Look, I know what you're thinking. Mastmon is the only picking this one because their DNA Digivolve sequence looks like a lesbian couple about to kiss? Yep, Angelamon and Lady Devimon are both pretty hot, but put them together while sharing a Steven Universe fusion dance, you know, where it looks pretty sexualized, but you can argue that it isn't in case a religious zealot is watching. Damn, this is beautiful. Mastmon also fills out my secret crush on the Change of Heart Yu-Gi-Oh card, except now I get to watch something in motion that isn't just Bakura in a dress. DNA Digivolution, or Jagras Digivolution if you're a fucking weeb, is when 2 Digimon fuse together to create a new, stronger Digimon. For this reason, I think Mastmon is the only Mega level Digimon on my list because it's the result of 2 Ultimate level Digimon fusing. It's like when you go to the buffet and they have the soft serve machine and you get a chocolate vanilla swirl, except this time the swirl is like a female version of Leomon Chaos Mode, and even more delicious. Number 3, Podmon. I fucking love French fries. Number 2 on this list is a bit of a tie, so bear with me. Why didn't I make this a top 11 list? Because I'm not the nostalgia critic, okay? I have some dignity. Number 2A, Leomon. The classic bear in Digimon comes in the form of this lion with rippling pecs, glistening abs, and a full beard. One of the things about Leomon you have to watch out for, sometimes he'll just straight up die. Like, he just dies all the time. Watch out. Leomon is super hot though, because he's one of only a select few Digimon in the original Adventure series to be seen wearing pants. And you know what that means? It means he can take them off. When I look at the other Digimon on this list, I'm seeing more than just 1 or 2 that simply do not have proper compatible anatomy with me, and that's why I think Leomon is so amazing. He could be hiding anything under those jeans of his, and once I get this bartender to send him a drink, I think I'll ask him what it takes to get those jeans off. What do you mean he's choking? He's choking on the drink I sent him? On a liquid? God damn, this dude always seems to die. Number 2B, Renamon. Renamon is generally considered to be the hottest Digimon in all of Digimon canon. So when I say something like, Renamon is number 2 on my list, I see people begin to freak out. That being said though, Renamon is still incredibly sexy, so don't feel bad if you think she's top of the list and I don't. This is just my personal opinion is all. Renamon is this tall, sultry blonde with getaway sticks like gangbusters. Her aloof and standoffish personality, know-it-all attitude, and general disdain for other people gives me a very soon feel. While her understanding and compassion being the key to her evolutions, with Rika present a dairy side as well. If only there were a term that perfectly described both her soon and her dairy personality traits completely. Alas, I am but an English major, so the idiosyncratic nature of the Japanese dialect eludes me so. Either way, I have a folder of like 800 images of Renamon's feet, and I will gladly trade them to someone for pictures of Sonic's feet. Not that I don't think Renamon's feet are sexier, just that I've used every image in this folder a good 10 to 20 times now, and it's making me feel hollow and chafed inside. Number 1. Other Renamon. So in Digimon Data Squad, there's a male Renamon. Like, Renamon's hot, but my real passion is for that dick, though. Alright, that's my list of top 10 sexiest Digimon. I'm gonna go jack off now. Please remember to like and subscribe.
Mike's gonna kill me because of this stupid Digimon video.
Probably.
Just because I'm making it look like he's beer backing me. He's suddenly that's against the rules. I never knew that was against the rules.
Look, like, thank you for making me the top, I guess.
Well, you did say sometimes you also like the Dom.
Why does Digimon use so much jiggle physics?
Is it
Why
not
not?
just a woman?
Is it not just a woman?
No, it's obviously a digital monster.
Yeah, it's definitely a Digimon.
Say this. What did you do to yourself? What makes you act like this?
I want to see how far I can go, and nobody ever stops me.
This is gonna get
Where
taken
did you
down.
find this?
Where did I find what?
That picture.
My Google search history is a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it.
Dude,
Well, I
It's
think
alright,
we all
we
know.
understand.
Otamamon
my
wow,
X.
that's so hard. Sheesh.
That what fucking Otamamon X looks like. Jesus Christ, Brian. And
Did
Tyler,
you look it
why,
up when you
both of
read the script?
No, I didn't look it up. I love him. The Photoshop bits get me, man. I don't know why.
It's so stupid.
I thought he was like a bear type Digimon or something.
Oh, he's a bear,
No, he's
alright.
a fish. He's a bear.
It's a child?
Yeah, rookie level is called child.
Why did they put why'd you put a child in this?
No.
We
We
chose his
put the
adult level
adult
form.
version.
That's really weird, you guys. You just aged him up.
We didn't age him up. Digimon aged him up.
That's kind of weird, you guys.
Japan is the one to blame here.
Yeah.
You still chose to put it in the video.
I chose to put this in the video. Are you kidding?
You wanted to wear this?
You need
A
to
child?
invert Mike's face there so it fits better. Otherwise, it looks like he's like twisting his neck weird.
No, he'll twist it weird, alright.
I don't know who you guys are.
So, Mike, what do you think so far?
I'm not Mike, but I think you should delete everything in the video.
I was gonna say I'm gonna delete myself.
I think
As
that's the
someone
second
who-
option as well.
As someone Ryan, who started this to edit a video once and then never followed through with it, I could tell he did way too much work to give up on it. Unlike me.
I think
I
you
did very
should
little
simply
work then.
not.
He's right. Nuke the channel.
Yeah,
Nuke the channel,
No.
nuke the channel,
Tidepool
nuke the
Orchestra.
channel.
Nuke the channel. Nuke the channel.